Okay, we should be live? We're live, we're live. Sorry everyone about the wait. We were supposed to start about 10 minutes ago, I believe, give or take. 12 minutes ago. That is our fault. We had a few late arrivals tonight, so no one's really to be blamed. It's just an unfortunate coincidence of a few late arrivals. But, yeah. We are working out the kinks. Looks like we should be getting things kicked off here shortly. Looks like we're already in. Okay, this is gonna be quick. Okay, so our guy is playing Donkey Kong. That is Julian. Well, here we go. We're off to the races already. Julian takes a big hit off there. Wow, he's already taken hell of hits. The game just started. 37 to 15, already off the hop. 57, 72. Wow, he's getting absolutely taken down right now. Struggling to get his footing. Julian did not have time to practice before this game, so he is going in practiceless here. No practice at all. He's going in dry here, unfortunately. Oh, he almost gets, I believe that's Young Link. He almost gets Young Link to commit off. I'm going to call him Damien because that's game tag. Almost gets Damien to commit off. Big clap getting the stock already. Wow, 139. Ooh, Young Link getting the hit, and he's off stage. Wow, good stuff from Damien there. Julian immediately getting his damage back, getting good value out of his damage off the hop. 31 to 27. Well, 21.7, sorry. Damien getting the early damage lead off of both these stocks so far. He's gotten the very early damage lead. He didn't manage to capitalize on the first stock, so he might have to try on the second stock here. Bomb goes in, misses, gets the arrow off, gets the whirlwind off. Dodges the bomb, blocks the arrow, blocks the boomerang, doesn't manage to block the arrow. Wasted most of his block, windmill again. Oh, gets hit up. And he's trying to wait out, misses. Damien really giving Julian a run for his money right now. Damien down, almost gets clapped. Julian misses the clap though. Gets whirlwinded again. Wow, Julian's got to learn to counter that. He's getting really taken off by it. 70 to 140, 155. I was gonna say 145, but now we're up to 155. Oh, good hit and off screen. Wow, right into the monitor. Good hit from Damien there. Julian's really on a run for his money right now. The thing that's working the best for him is those rolls. That whirlwind is deadly right now. It's really taking him out. He's been hit almost every single time off of that whirlwind. Oh, and that might be his stock over. Yeah, game one goes to Damien. Wow. Good stuff from Damien there. Julian, you can see the rust on him right now. Good stuff from the both of them. Very good stuff, very good stuff. Gotta lean over and touch the Alligato. Now we wait. Honestly, you can really see the rust coming off of Damien there near the end. Well, sorry, not Damien there, Julian there at the end. He's really struggling to start, but he got there. Good on him. He got there a little bit, but we'll have to see how good he does this next game here. Battle is about to start. Toon Link is what the name is. Toon Link, got it. Keep that in mind. Damien versus Julian here. Julian has swapped to, oh god, I didn't even pay attention to the name. Arrows and boomerang absolutely slamming Julian right now on the stage Final Destination. One of the coolest looking stages in my opinion. Link really getting value out of every swing here. Oh my god. Julian answering back with a ground slam. Julian, not used to this competition. He won our Schools Smash tournament, but he's not used to this competition. You can see he's a little off guard right now on how badly he's getting hurt. Whoa, gets his hit. Ground slam comes in through Link. Whirlwind. Julian learning to counter that whirlwind. Launches him off stage. 108%, however. Can he get any damage onto Damien before Damien knocks him off stage? Oh, it looks like the answer is maybe? Maybe? He doesn't get him off stage. That time he does, though. 0% to 0%. A game reset with 2 stocks for both players. 4% already onto Julian. Looking like a heavy stalemate right now. Damien misses his whirlwind. Julian tries to capitalize off of it. Misses. Ground slam. The up attack from Damien right there. Julian tries to get the ground slam back on him, misses. Experience a little lag here. I apologize for that.
No.
Right. Apologize for the tad bit of lag here. Whirlwind comes through, gets him good. Julian hopping back on the stage, has to avoid the bomb above his head. He's gonna hang off the ledge. He does pretty good there, misses. Damien misses his ground slam.
Ooh.
Julian parries his arrow, tries to get him on the ground slam, misses. Damien whirlwind misses. Julian punishes for it. Another good swing from Julian. Powers up his ability, tosses it, gets the good hit. 85 damage onto Damien right now. Misses his second projectile. Dancing around him, trying to get things under wraps. Block, good deflection from Julian onto Damien. 72 is a winnable stat. Background changing on Final Destination as we get into the hellscape behind us. 90 to 0. Julian launched airborne. Dodges the bomb. Tries 133, gets knocked off. 0 to 0. 21 to 0. Julian already making up for his past life. Gets hit by a bomb, gets hit. Whirlwind misses. Chain link misses. Arrow misses. Damien really trying to put on the pressure to Julian here, and it seems to be working in his favor. Ooh, Julian gets the good hit coming back onto the stage. Blocks. Going around. Julian doesn't manage to get the grab that he wanted. Has to slash back onto stage, giving him time to whirlwind. Misses. Julian punishing for the miss. Doesn't manage to capitalize on his reach advantage. Julian knocked off stage. He's got to get back on or he's done. Julian 91% to 40. This is not looking good, and that's game. Damien with the 2 lead here. Winning out over Julian. However, we have to play one more. As per the rules state, we must play one more to get things moving. Sorry for checking my phone. I am trying to make sure things are moving smoothly. Trying to make sure the background, everything is moving smoothly. We're already ready to go back in. So we shall go back in. Seems like I'm hearing some grunting from my coach. Seems like we still got a few problems that we're working through.
2, 1, go!
Here we go. Damien with the early damage from the arrows. Getting the whirlwind onto Julian. Bomb misses out. Julian tries to get him. Whirlwind again. 32 damage onto Julian. Gets the bomb up. gets the deflection, 35 damage. We're back within an even playing field. Julian widens his gap only to have it closed by Damien. Damien immediately answering back, getting him way off and already taking a stock on an 83% screw up from Julian. Julian clearly not happy about it. Tries to keep Damien airborne, launching his bomb back into him, blocking all of his projectiles, gets whirlwinded. Julian is getting read like a book right now. Every attack is getting monitored and documented. 92 onto Damien. Can Julian get the closeout? It doesn't look like he can without a little bit of repercussions here. Getting hit again. That's up to 71 off of 92. Blocked. 102 to 71. Julian is down a stock. Any damage he gets here is detrimental. 114 onto Damien. Tries to use his reach advantage. Misses. Gets tossed. Has to slash back onto stage. Gets Damien. 124 from Damien. Blocks the bomb. Tries to use his reach advantage. Misses. Damien missing the drop. Dive down. Whirlwind goes through. Bomb launched in the air. Tries to reflect the bomb. Misses. 109 to 124. Julian looking to close at least a game. He's down. Gets launched. 118 to 124. Gets hit. 140 onto Damien. Damien refusing to go down. Gets back onto stage. Ground slam. Goes through. Gets tossed. That's another stock off of Julian. Damien looking to cause more permanent damage. Does not want to see, and it doesn't matter. Another stock down. 0-0. However, Damien is up a stock. Julian taking advantage of the fact that he missed his bomb there. Grabbing him, knocking him off stage. Ooh. Tries to go for the slash. Misses. Underestimates where Damien is going to be going. Damien breaks Julian's block. Goes for a big hit. Doesn't get the value out of it he wanted. Julian down on the stage. Gets hit detrimentally. 65 to 18. He misses his grab. He doesn't manage to recover. 3-0 from Damien here. Good try from Julian on our side. Well, that is that, folks. That is game one. Yeah, you just witnessed game one. That is how game one went. Alrighty. So, we will be off to the next stage. I don't actually remember if Julian is double hosting or not. So I will be right back, folks, and I will have an answer for you momentarily. Okay, so we are meant to be watching a game, but it was prematurely started, which is a little unfortunate, but that is what happens sometimes. So it was prematurely started, unfortunately, but that is fine. In the meantime, I will tell you guys about some of the problems we were having. So we're having a bit of connection issues with the Switch, so we've had to switch to hotspot on a couple of the switches. And we had a couple late arrivals. Someone forgot their Switch, so they had to go home, which was a little unfortunate. So we didn't get to do this whole trial area because so many people showed up late, which is a little unfortunate, but you know, these things happen. I can't predict everything. But yeah, it's been good. We're looking to do a couple segments here eventually. So, sorry, I'm getting a couple updates from the coach here. So in the meantime, I will uh we'll do a little what's happened in esports while we wait for this game. So League of Legends Worlds 2025 happened. Uh, for anyone tuning in, we're killing time because a game was prematurely started. So Worlds 2025 happened with T1 and esports team taking the Worlds Cup. That is 3 years in a row they've won, with their mid laner Faker winning his 6th trophy, the most in League of Legends history. The King Pro League Grand Finals. This was an event in Beijing and set the Guinness World Record for the longest live esports attendance, drawing 62,000 people, which is real cool, really cool. Blast Slam 4. Oh, ignoring me. We'll get right into this. We don't need more esports stuff. We're killing the conversation there. You guys got a little bit of fun facts.
1, go!
Okay, here we go. Julian immediately with the early damage onto Mario, man. I'm gonna call him Mario here. Mario answers right back, but so does Julian. 47 to 55, up to 70. Oh my god, the kamikaze hits. So for those unaware, the character Mario Man is playing has the ability to cast spells, and he can change them as the game goes on. Kamikaze allows you to sacrifice a life in return for doing a crap ton of damage. Anyway, we go back in, and it is 63 to 32. Mario Man on the better foot here. Julian grounding him, trying to get his clap through, misses. The lightning going up. Psych up, hit by Mario Man. His MP is low, however. He is not doing good on magic. Julian getting the ground slam through, tries to hit a second one, misses. Mario Man tries to hit him from the bottom, misses. Julian goes for slam, misses entirely. Roll connects, 92 to 99. Clap goes through, and that is Mario dead. However, Mario does get to reset his MP. So this could be good for him. Julian gets launched. Up to 144. Any damage Julian does right now is permanent. 14% is good, but not good enough for something like that. As I said, he's already up in damage, and it's been 2 seconds. Julian is immediately getting hit. Up to 78. Julian overestimates his grab. Doesn't manage to get it, but gets slammed off stage. Wow, I don't know the results of that first game, so I can't tell you if Julian lost his first game. I can't tell you if everything is good here or not. But that was a good game. Good first round. Oh, they're already back into it. Oh, wow. Julian is not happy. He was going to swap characters and he was denied. I would also not be too
3,
pleased.
2, 1, go!
Off we go. Julian immediately getting the roll through. Wasted no time. Gets punished for it, however. Immediately taking heavy damage. Up to 80. Cannot save himself. Heavy damage going through right now. Up to 50. Mario Man doing a lot of damage. Up to 99. Julian revving up the punch. Hits him off stage. 15 to 0% right now. Stocks are even. Julian getting the early damage lead, but Mario Man answering right back. Rolling. Tries to hit him with the snooze. Gets clapped instead. Goes for the down hit. Misses. Gets electrified. Sent off screen. Mario Man getting thwack as a spell. Julian answering back, though. It is anyone's game right now as they are within 6% of each other. Julian rolling around. Wow, up to 130 to 119. Stakes are high. Julian knocked off screen. Mario Man tries to hit him. Gets punished for it. Gets even more punished. That's a stock down. 146 to 0. Mario Man had the advantage. He no longer does. Julian coming back down. Blocks his hits. Answers with a roll. Any damage Julian gets right now is permanent and very good for him. He wants all the damage he can get on board. Roll goes through. Down slam. Any damage Julian does is permanent and irreparable. Doesn't matter. Gets eviscerated off stage. He's up in percentage, but that can change very quickly like that. Holy, I'm telling you folks, this game never ceases to make me on the edge of my seat. Julian with the good damage right now, only 20 or give or take % behind. Ups his advantage to at least 30, misses his clap, dodges that, tries to hit the roll. Almost gets hit, doesn't manage to get the clap through, bringing us down to almost a 10% deficit between the two percentages. Down to 3%. Never mind. Julian raises it, and that's game. One from Julian there. I cannot tell you if he won the game or not, but I can tell you he's at least won a game. Good on him. Good job from Julian. So far, Julian has a 1-0 record, because I don't know if he won game 1 here. But he has a 1-0 record. Well, yeah. 0-1, sorry. 0-1 record. Not the greatest thing for him, but I shall bring this over here. Hello. You guys are going to be here while I try and get the next arena ready. We'll actually have to see if we're ready to go or not. Answer's looking like no. We're not ready just yet. Alright, well in that case, I'd like to extend a thank you from the sports team and everyone here at Westside Esports for you tuning in. Genuinely, we appreciate your viewership, and we're really ecstatic that people are willing to watch these games, and we've received a lot of feedback from people. We're really appreciative of all the feedback we've received and the really positive reinforcement we've seen from a lot of people, and we're really happy about that. I thank everyone who's in stream right now, actually, for just how nice the community has been to our esports. Esports isn't very widely accepted, so we really appreciate that you're willing to tune in, watch our games, cheer on our players. Yeah. Anyways, back to checking out the game. We're still looking like... Oh, wait, I can check that game. Give me 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. I will tell you the score of that game. if they confirm. Oh, you guys are experiencing a bit of a whiteout. I apologize for anyone's eyes who just got really injured by that. That is my apologies. Oh, I'll tell you some of the other scores for some of the other games. We had a FF and a player no-show and a coach no confirm. Crazy stuff there. We had a bye, and we've had. I'll tell you the score of game 1. Did we have. So Julian's first game was a 3-0, which is unfortunate. Let's take a peek at how our other players are doing. Jaden had to unfortunately take an FF last game. We are, as I said, we were having some connection issues, so he unfortunately had to take an FF last game. His current game. Oh, I'm hearing a knock. Yes. I think that's my cue to step out for a minute. I'll be right back, folks. I apologize. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but I am getting pulled due to our connection issues as we have a functioning switch in here that is better for our team. So I apologize. I hope to see everyone next week. But yeah, have a good week, everyone.